Hello class, this is the Spring 2025 Data 10901D online asynchronous class. This is Excel Chapter 1, Pause and Practice 1-1. In order to do that, please click on Excel Chapter 1. You can either access the chapter by clicking here, or you can go to the library and select Microsoft Office 365 here and then select Excel. Either way, you can click on Chapter 1. Either way, it will take you to the same exercise. So we are here. Let's click on this and then go to Pause and Practice 1-1. And then there's a file to download. In all the first exercises, there's always a file to download. So click on that, it downloads to your download folder, and then you try to open that file and then make sure you follow all these instructions to complete the file. So let's open the file, Microsoft Excel. You should have Microsoft Excel on your computer. Do not do it on the Office 365 or the browser version. You will have to download it. Okay. Now let's keep the instructions halfway over the screen, meaning the exercise will be halfway here like this, and then the instruction will be halfway through like this. Let's just keep it here so it's easier to follow. Or you could just, if you want to have it full screen, you can skip between both at the bottom of your screen. Okay, now that it says task 1 is to open the workbook, which we have already done. Let's see. And then if it is in a protected view, meaning enable editing, you have to click on enable editing view so that you are able to edit and complete the work. Okay, click on enable editing. Now the exercise is ready to be edited and worked on. Okay, so let's have it half and half here. You can just resize using your mouse. Let's start. So we have completed the first task. File, we have opened the file, which is the Perfect Rental 01, and then we have clicked enable editing to make the file editable. Now let's go to the second task, save the file in a different file name. So let's go to the file tab and click on save as, and then you can share anywhere you want. For example, you want to save it to your My Documents, or you want to save it to your pictures or videos or documents. I'm going to save it in Documents. Okay, and the file name has to be changed to your initials, PPE 1-1. So I'm going to change it as DL PPE 1-1. Okay, which is Pause and Practice 1-1. Make sure you save it as an Excel workbook. Click save. Yes, my second task is done. And then I go to edit data. I click on A1 and type perfect. So in order to select the cell, you can either use here and type A1 to go to A1 cell, which is the first one, or because it's the first one, you can even select it here and type perfect vacation rentals and hit enter. It says hit enter to complete the entry. Now click on A7 cell. To go to A7 cell, you can select here. This is actually called the name box. You can type A7. It will take you to A7. And then at A7, type Eastern Vista. Instead of Lake Cabin East, we need to type Eastern Vista. Once again, hit enter to save it. Double click cell A14. A14. It says double click, so double click on that, and then it helps you to edit mode. When you double click any cell, it takes you to edit mode, and then we are supposed to be entering. Click the position insertion, delete the word cabin. So let's delete the word cabin and type the word get away. Okay, and hit enter so that the change is recorded. And then next we go into the next task, which is G. Type A19. So we have to go to A19. You can either type A19 here, or you can locate it yourself and go here. total days. So type total days and press enter. So we already have total days here. Okay, and then type average days in 20. There's also the word average days, it's available here. Enter. Now type the value shown from E14 to F17. So here we go. Let's go to E14. E14. Okay, it takes you to here. So we need to enter E14. We have to enter 9. And then we enter 7, 3, 3. Going back up to F14, we enter 11, 10, 5, and 7. Okay, so that's okay. Next, we go to task 4. Now we have completed all the 3 tasks. Now we go to task 4. Use the fill handle to complete the series. When you take a look at the handles or the cursors in Excel, there are 4 different types of cursors. This is actually the pointer cursor that you see here now. It's a white broad cross. When you select any cell and take it down to the corner, you get a black cross. Now this is called a fill handle. Okay, and then if you want to drag it, you will get a cursor with 4 arrows. Okay, and then the 4th cursor is actually when you take it here, you will get either to the left and right, or when you take it here, you will get it to the top and bottom. So these are the different types of cursors in Excel. Okay, now let's go to click on D4. You can either type D4 or you can go to D4 here. Okay, and then you are going to use a fill handle. As I told you, see, the cursor changes to fill handle, and then up to G4 we have to drag it. So click and drag to G4 and let it go. What this fill handle does is it creates a series. Whatever series it starts with, it creates. So it starts with January, so it completes February. Okay, once again I'm going to show it for you. For example, okay, I'm going to show it again for you. Click on D4, and this cursor, when you take it to the corner here, it becomes a fill handle. Click and drag to G4. That's what it says. The fill pointer should go until G4 and then let it go. Okay, so it automatically completes the series of the months. That's task 4. Task 5, we are going to complete auto complete and pick and drop. So we go to B18, which is B and 18 here. Okay, B18. So we go and click on B8, right click on B18. It says right click on B18. So we right click on this, and then it says pick from the drop down list. Here if you see pick from the drop down list, click on that and then click IN from the list. C18. Okay, click IN from the list. Okay, now click cell C18. So C18 here. And then when you type BA, it's automatically going to complete. For example, see, when I type BA, see, it automatically completes base late. For example, if I do BA, it automatically completes that. You see this? All you have to do is just move your cursor to D18. Use the arrow keys. Okay. Then comes plus. When you are in D18, which is here, type 3 and press tab. Type 4, tab, then type 5 and then hit enter. Okay, that completes task 5. Now we go to task 6. Indent and align text. Select cells from B5 to B18. All the way from B5 to B18, drag and select. So we're going to select B5 to B18, which is here. Increase indent button twice. In the home tab, if you want to make it a little bigger, you can make it a little bigger. Home tab alignment group. In the home tab alignment group, if you click on this, it tells you decrease indent, increase indent. So it's asking us to click increase indent twice. So go to alignment group, home tab, alignment group, click on increase indent. This is decrease indent, this is increase indent twice. 1, 2. That aligns the group here. Okay, so we've completed 6B. Let's do 6C. Select A4 to G4. A4 to G4. Select cells A4 to G4. Click the center button in the home alignment tab. Click center. There you go. Center. Click center. That again aligns all these names in this group here to center. Okay, so we've completed task 6. Now we go to task 7. Cut and paste data. Select cell C4 to C18. C4 to C18. Drag, click and drag, and then click cut button. Home, clipboard. When you click home clipboard, there's a cut button. Cut. So what is asking us to do is right click on cell B4. Cell B4 is here. Right click, and then it says insert cut cells. There you go. Here, so it automatically rearranges. So this state has gone this side and the location has come in here. Okay, so that completes task 7. Next we go to task 8. Use fill handle. Click G5 and type 2. Let's go to G5. So it takes us to G5 here, and then all we have to do is type 2 and then point the fill handle. So let's do the point the fill handle for G5, and then double click the pointer. There you go. See, when you double click it, it automatically copies until row 20. Okay. Now select cells G19 to G20. G19 to G20. And then hit delete. Let's delete that. That completes task 8. Now we go to task 9. Use paste special. Select cells F5 to F18. F5 is here, to F18 is here. Select and then click copy button in the home tab, clipboard, click copy, and in copy you have to select copy special. Okay. Copy button, right click on G5, and then click paste special. There you go. In the multiple, make sure you click OK. Click the multiply radio button. Where is the multiply radio button? Here. Click on this and click OK. So it automatically doubles it and gives it to you. Okay. Multiplied by 2 and the results are in the G column. Good. Now escape to remove the moving border. When you click escape, this copy is gone. Now select A1. Go back to A1. That means it will take you back to the first thing. Now save your file in here. For example, go to file and save once again. Now your file should look something like this. Click close button. Click file, and then when you click close, the file gets closed. Now go and submit this file in the Dropbox as requested in the Brightspace class. Okay, everybody, that's the end of Pause and Practice Chapter 1 Exercise 1.